I'm Jake Weddle. Most people who, if you know me from MrBeast, I'm a deep cut. I'm in a few of the videos.
I remember this guy, and I genuinely thought he was funny. I remember him, and I enjoyed his bits in the videos.
There was one video I was in. I got paid a lot for it, but it didn't come out. It didn't come out because it didn't go well.
Oh.
There was a video that came out probably like a year ago, something like that. It got a lot of hot water when it came out. It was the like surviving.
Yes, right. 21 days in a windowless room. Yeah, essentially like a psych ward room or like a mental hospital room, basically.
Like $10,000 every day you spend in solitary or surviving solitary for whatever. It was one of those solitary confinement videos that got a lot of media attention because everybody saw the premise and thought, what? You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's bad. You're either hospitalizing someone for like a mental disorder if you're doing that, or you shouldn't do that. It sounds like torture.
People don't know that was the second attempt. The first attempt was on me. And it didn't go well. I get there. And at first it's fine. And I mean, they had just freshly painted the set. You could smell it, you know? Which that's probably not good.
I was just thinking that, yeah. Sniffing paint fumes. That's not a good environment to be hanging out in, I don't think. Yeah, that's not good for the brain.
It looked good on the visual. Like it looks good on camera. You know, it's movie magic bullshit. It was a terrible facility. I mean, it was in one of the studios. They had to like get like a separate like tank for, you know, septic stuff. Yeah, there was a hot tub in it. Yeah, there was an ice cream machine. Like things were cool and funny on paper.
Right.
But when you think about stuff, a hot tub that's not connected to a filtration system, give it 3 days, it's gonna stink.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? Yeah, you're shedding off your excess layers of skin as you're hanging out in that hot water, or well, I assume it's hot water. And yeah, it's going to start to stink. Exactly. The bacteria is eating away at stuff in there and it just stinks. Yeah, gross.
You know, there's not a hot water mechanism, so the hot tub was a lukewarm tub at best, which was a silly complaint. But
there you go.
The shower was always cold.
Ooh.
And you're taking like a quick shower. And I had cameras 24/7 on me. And the ice cream machine, let's talk about that for a second. The ice cream machine has 2 modes. On, bang, and off. Reeking of smelly dairy mildew. Like, so I got to choose which sense was assaulted.
Oh, that's unfortunate, man. Yeah, it's weird. You see all the, like you said, like the movie magic. You see the hot tub, you see the ice cream machine. It looks like a personal wonderland that is just going to be so fun to spend all this time in. It's going to go by like a breeze. There's going to be no problems. He's going to get that 300,000 easy. But then you hear about the details like that, the things you don't think about, the little things that add up. And it's just, I'm sure it just grates at you. It just grates at your mind.
The little things started to build up. You know, there was like the bug thing wasn't like terrible, but it was a factor. And like at first it was fine, you know, and you're playing it up like, because you know it's a video. And it got to a point where like they weren't turning the lights off. You know, I asked them, I said, can we like have like nighttime hours? You know? And they said no, because it would fuck up the time-lapse shots. The time-lapse of what? Me sleeping? Or me not sleeping?
Yeah, that's not good. I'm pretty sure not letting someone sleep, like leaving lights on 24/7, I'm pretty sure that's like torture. I mean, it sounds like torture. That is so bad. You can't let somebody sleep? Oh, man.
Yeah, I saw in other videos they did like, oh, you're going to get XYZ hours of sunlight. Oh, great! Well, I don't know how they figured that one out. I didn't have it.
He was the one that crawled so that everybody else could walk or something like that?
It was, you got to take away your clock, so you didn't know what time it was. Okay, I got no access to sun. I got no access to clock. I don't know, like, the lights are on me all the time. I wasn't sleeping. I could not sleep, and I have insomnia problems now. But they might have started there.
I'm the same way. I mean, I totally get it. Having lights on and trying to sleep is brutal. It's absolutely brutal, and it does mess with you. It messes with your like internal clock, kind of. You know, it's bad.
I had good people looking out for me. I had a lot of good people looking out for me, saying, "This we gotta stop."
Yeah.
So I just wanted to turn the lights off, and I'm vocalizing to people. I wish the lights would turn off. And I go up to my friend, my good friend. And I go, they're not turning the lights off. He goes, what? That's a war crime. We're not allowed to do that to terrorists.
Okay. Yes, the United Nations considers sleep deprivation to be a form of torture and a war crime under the Geneva Convention and the UN Torture Convention. There it is, confirmed. Actual torture. Oh, that's bad, man. Just straight up torture.
Oh, good. 24 hours breaking the Geneva Convention, I guess, is what we're doing.